Balthasar Humbor and his wife. At the time of Zwinglius, there was also one Balthasar Humbor of Friedberg, whom the papists called a doctor of the Holy Scriptures, a learned and eloquent man. He was first a teacher and preacher at Ingolstadt, and subsequently came to Rheinsberg, where he preached mightily against the Jews and their usury. Through the enlightenment of the Holy Spirit, the abomination of popery was made manifest to him, in consequence of which he, according to the counsel of God, separated therefrom. Subsequently he rejected, together with other errors, the self-invented infant baptism, and taught with all his might the baptism of believers, as commanded by Christ. But as the eyes of this dark world cannot bear the clear light of the Holy Gospel, and since this way their false and evil works are testified against, the above-mentioned Balthasar Humbor, together with many others, was hated and persecuted by the world. After many temptations, expulsions, and imprisonments, he came to Niklasburg in Moravia. Afterwards they apprehended him and his wife, and brought them to Vienna in Austria, where, after manifold trials and long imprisonment, he was burned to ashes, suffering it with great steadfastness, and his wife drowned, and thus both steadfastly confirmed with their death the faith which they had received from God. Ephesians 2:8. Read also Sebastian Frank on the Roman heretics, letter B. Note, this Balthasar Humbor published a small book in which he complains of Zwinglius and his followers. He writes that they brought about that at one time 20 persons, men, pregnant women, widows, and young girls, were miserably cast into a dark tower, and this sentence passed upon them, that they should never more in their lifetime see either sun or moon, and conclude their last days on bread and water, so that they all, dead and alive, should remain and decay together in the dark tower, until none should be left alive. Thus some did not taste a morsel of bread for 3 days, in order that the others might have something wherewith to sustain their lives. O God, he further writes, what a terrible, severe, and rigorous sentence against pious Christian people, of whom none could say any evil thing, only that they, according to the command of Christ, had received water baptism. O sad deformation, we say, of the so-called Reformed. May the Lord forgive them, and be gracious to their blindly zealous souls.